Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Dave, you may call me Modown Joe. And just want to bring in Malo for this one. I mean, this is Belome Temple, and Belome was weak to electricity, and imagine Belome is still weak to electricity, so I don't see the reason not. Alright, fortune telling? Alright, sure, what the hell. Yeah, basically the order you hit these switches determines exactly what you'll see later on in the temple. I'll be demonstrating 3 different ways to do it because, well, that is pretty much how many attempts it took me to actually find Belome. You may not actually get to fight Belome if you do not do this. You have plenty of good things to look forward to. That means you're going to be fighting some monsters. So this is not exactly good things, but we do get some. Oh, only one shine away. I'm lucky. Alright, so we get a couple of shyways and a new enemy, a Criffid. These guys are weak to ice, so go ahead and... So, it's a perfectly good time for Malo to test out his new snowy ability. It would do some really hefty damage right about now. Sadly, I do not get that through my head in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that shyways could put you to sleep, because, well, that didn't come up at the time. And didn't come up when I was reviewing the footage again. It happens. But one thing Crivets are not weak to is, well, fire. As we can see right there, they are like their other counterparts. These are supposed to be desert plants, so I guess immune to fire, immune to heat. I'm not entirely sure of the logic for this one, but you take what you can get. Well, just pretty much it's going to be a. Outside of the shyways and all their magic, it's pretty much a straightforward. Honestly, the Criffets aren't too much of a worry, but really try to take care of the shyways, maybe, and hopefully, past me will get it through its head that snow is actually a good thing. Yeah, there we go, snowy. Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch everything get chilled to high hell. I do love the animation for that. It's actually quite nice. It's just something cute about that giant snowman coming in. And did you see that damage? Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Whew. Oh well, but shouldn't be too long after that now. Just a couple of basic attacks, and I think that Griffith will be down for the count. So there we are. Yes. All right. So got some decent experience from that. So that opens up the gate, and we press onwards. There's nothing hidden in this room, so don't even bother. Pass me. Come on, move. Alright, let me check my equipment really quick, like, okay, so, yeah, I do have the jump shoes ready. How about an optional mini-boss? We get, he's got no sprite. I wonder who he is. Well, I'll tell you this, he's immune to physical attacks, it's formless, so that's why I have the jump shoes on, because otherwise Mario would slip right through. Mokura. Hey, it's Bowser's fart cloud, how about that? He's also immune to, after he shifts to Mokura, he becomes immune to, well, most of Malo's elemental magic, but then you can hit him with physical attacks, so that, you know, he does actually have a form now, so take advantage, beat the crap out of him. He also becomes resistant to jump. Even with the jump shoes on, I still do very little jump damage on him, even when I get a decent attack going. That wasn't a decent attack, so, but overall this is, Mokura hits really hard. He likes to use that solidify that you saw right there, but he has a couple other magic spells, bolt, crystal, things that he doesn't actually do any status effects, so he's a bit of a pain, but not much to worry about. But we can still take him just to make sure. Of course, since he's only takes damage now from physical attacks, and we have not much in the way of actual damage going there. Blame me for not leveling up enough. This battle may take a little bit long, may go a little long, but you know, Mokura is actually quite worth it for just a random battle. He doesn't reward any coins for beating him, but you know, I'm fine with that, considering that I don't know, I still have like half a coin purse full here, so it's really quite nuts. And I don't know why I keep trying to use Shocker. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. wise words that I've been taught. My grandmother was always one to throw random pithy sayings out of nowhere. And, ow, Mario just took a tumble there. Well, a pick-me-up point might be a good idea, Malo. Or you could heal up first, I don't know. Yeah, those elixirs do come in handy. I guess, although I'm not too sure we'll be using them quite as much since we have Peach around, I could probably sell most of them. Oh yeah, about comeback. I forgot to mention this in an earlier episode, but if you do not do the timed hit on comeback, you'll only revive the character with half HP. So when that star is about to touch the corpse, hit the Y button again if you want to make sure he'll come back at full HP. I mean, I'd say that's a pretty major difference, especially with Mario and Bowser hitting triple digits in the HP section there. Yeah, I might want to do a defense up right there, considering how poorly we've been doing so far in this fight. But like I said, it's all physical attacks from here on out. Unfortunately, he has the benefit of Bolt and Electroshock and Crystallize and Solidify and all that other painful magic that we just cannot use against him because, well, he's immune to most of it. And even with the jump shoes on, he still takes some pretty hefty damage on it. I was lucky to get a good Alpha Strike in with while he was still only hittable with magic by having Mario come in with the jump shoes and just super jumping for 5 hits. I was surprised I actually managed to pull off a 5 there when I'm playing this completely deaf and not able to hear any sound whatsoever. Wow, that was a better jump combo than my last one, and it did less damage. Just proof that you should be sticking with physical attacks against Mokura here. So, and I think this should not go on too much longer. I don't recall how many HP he has. This is like my first time actually knowing what to do fighting him. I've ran into him once before and it ended disastrously. Alright, 30 XP. That's very good for a random enemy, so let's go ahead and just loot this nearby chest as well. And there's a couple of chests containing frog coins nearby, so why not grab them as well? I mean, let's get as many frog coins as I can so I can save up for that Scrooge ring. The hidden chest is, well, one of them is hidden, so it should be around here somewhere. Yeah, I apologize for this. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm also running out of syrups. That's problematic. That might be really problematic in the next dungeon. I probably should have went back to the surface, but then I would have to go through Land's End all over again, and that's about as much of a pain for me as it is for you. So, 36 frog coins. We are getting close. So yeah, basically, you hit that switch, and it'll tell you whether or not you get to fight Belome. So let's see. Not accepting visitors. Instead, that means instead of getting to fight Belome, we get access to his secret vault. But we do not have the key to get past the guard statue, the guard dog statue thing, and whatever. So I guess we're just gonna have to go back to the entrance and pick up whatever and get a new fortune told. Thankfully, it's short enough that I really don't feel like that I need to edit everything. I probably couldn't hurt. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of all this money that's weighing down my wallet. Alright, I did 2, 1, 3 last time, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Very basic. Alright, let's see what we get there. Great meal sometime in the future. So, food? Food? Some kind of food? I'll tell you right now, it's not food. In fact, it's a healing mushroom, which I guess means I probably should not have wasted the fire points on healing up there. Yeah, it really feels kind of stupid now. That's why I'm apologizing to myself as well. So, let's see, do we get to go on to fight Belome now? Do we? Do we? Pass me? Hello? Don't need to make a save state. No, we did not get... 1 through 2, 3 does not get you a fight with Belome. So let's go back to the entrance and, I don't know, try something else, maybe 3, 2, 1? And that seems to be the simplest solution for me. Yeah, sure. Alright then, so let's try it again with 3, 2, 1. And let's see what fortune we get for this one. Next door you pick up great items. Alright, sure, I'll take your word for that. Although you promised me a meal and I didn't get much in the way of food, so what's in this chest? Money. You said items, not money. I don't want to be rich. I'm already burdened with all the cash in the world. I don't need money. You said great items. That wasn't a great item. Oh well, but let's see. Ah, Belome's hungry now. You're still hungry, are you? Alright, time for another. So, now we actually get to fight Belome. So, down the elevator yet again, and let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. Head down the pipe, and we're all healed up. We're ready to roll. Let's go ahead and fight Belome for the second time, and hopefully the final time we'll fight this four-eyed demon dog thing. Alright, like last time, Belome is still weak to electricity, so let's go. But first things first, maybe we could use a bracer to buff up Malo's defense. I think I still have one in my inventory around here somewhere. There we go, bracer. Bracer, very useful. Bracer is, like I said, very useful. So let's go ahead and put that bracer on Malo there. Nice, nice. And let's just go ahead and just beat the snot out of Belome for now. Thankfully, I'm doing more damage to him with my physical attacks than I was with against Yardovich there, so not too much worried. The Shocker's still doing as much damage, though, so... really? Sour? You figure with all the pasta and pizza that Mario eats, it'd be I wouldn't say sour. But anyway, I'm thankful that he started out by cloning Mario, because the Mario clone only has basic physical attacks. You can take a guess what the Peach clone does, but the clone of Malo has some really dangerous magic that we would also have to get rid of. Either way, if he cloned Peach, it would be a case of shoot the medic first. You know what I'm talking about, because otherwise Peach would just heal up Belome like it's nothing, and this fight would go on forever. So, but the Mario clones, we can thankfully ignore them. If you were to bring in I don't know what Gina would be like, but if you were to bring in Bowser into this fight, the Bowser clones are pretty similar to the Mario clones, except they hit harder and have a lot more defense. So, if you want to stack the deck and rely on items to heal, I guess you can bring in Bowser instead of Peach, but then you might want to bring a lot of freshen ups, because Belome's attacks will primarily put you to sleep. Like Beam here, he also has an Aurora spell that puts you to sleep. It's a lot of sleep, so keep some status. So honestly, wake up pins if you haven't. Wake up pins or any other status protection accessories that you have, especially on Peach, just because her heals, yeah, Aurora plants, that's it. Especially on Peach, because her heals happen to, well, they will wake everyone up from sleep. Apparently, everyone likes getting hugs. Who would have thunk it? But overall, outside of keeping everyone awake throughout the entire battle and just trying to block the timed hits block the jump attacks from the Mario clones, it's a very straightforward battle. Don't need to put too much effort into it. Like I said, he's weak to electricity, so Shocker. So use Shocker as much as you can. Watch out for Belome's spells, because they will all put you to sleep. Thankfully, one physical attack from the Mario clone should wake him up. But again, if he doesn't clone Mario, take out those clones as soon as you can, because those, especially the Peach clone, will be problematic. But the Malo clone can get some little hairy with their spells. Might want to consider using that Royal Syrup very soon. We're looking a little low on magic on flower points there. Oh well, but one Shocker. Yeah, I can't even use that. I have to use the Royal Syrup now. The Royal Syrup, I should mention, heals all flower points, which is nice. Yeah, see, he also has Lullaby, in case, you haven't gotten enough enough of your 40 wing saps here. I'm recording the narration for this after having slept for having taken a 3-hour power nap for God knows what reason. But like I said, this bat, and that's it for Belome. Oh, heading back to the sewers, are you? Eating fish? Oh well, we still have to clear out the clones first, so this is just going to be a... Like I said, there's nothing special about the Mario clones, so just bash them away like you would with any other attack. You do have to defeat Belome first, because once you do defeat one of the clones, he will keep spawning more and more clones. So, you know, take out what you can, and thankfully the Mario clones seem to be weak to electricity, but I'm guessing they're weak to electricity. They are resistant to jumps and fire, though, so don't even bother using any of Mario's moves on them. They just will shrug it off like it's nothing. So, but Mario can still hammer away, and I would advise that. And Malo can just electrocute the hell out of the Mario clone. So let's go ahead and snap the neck of that Mario clone, because you know there really should only be one Mario around here. Sorry, Ouija fans, but you know that he just doesn't get any spotlight time in here. And that's it for Belome. It was an interesting boss fight, to say the least. I do like the cloning mechanic they brought in. I don't know what Geno does. Probably mostly buffs. Yeah. So that's the town of monsters. I guess we'll call it right here, though. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember, you're your own worst enemy. Take care, everybody.